Today we are going to learn the e-commerce security and prevention browser security settings and technical prevention. Firstly, security settings for the browser. This can be divided into two parts, including browser management cookie and disable or restrict the use of Java programs and ActiveX controls. In the first part, browser management cookie. Step 1. Delete the cookies, as shown in the picture. Step 2. Set up your own cookies, as shown in the picture in the another part. Disable or restrict the use of Java programs and ActiveX controls. Java, JavaPlet, ActiveX scripts may get user identities, IP addresses, and even passwords, and some may install certain programs or do other things on the user's machine. Therefore, should limit the use of Java, ActiveX controls, and plugins. Step 1. Open IE. Click Tools Internet Options on the menu bar and select the Security option. In the Security setting, we can set the security levels of Internet, Local Intranet, Trusted Site, and Restricted Site. Step 2. In the Internet area, select Custom Level and adjust the scroll bar on the right to set up ActiveX. Controls and plugins, Java, script, download, user validation, and other security options. For some unsafe controls or plugins and download operations should be prohibited, restricted, at least prompted.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining today's annual sales review for Elite Fashions. I'm pleased to report that we've had a remarkable year. Our total sales surged by 10% compared to the prior year.
That's fantastic news.
Beginning with the first quarter, as illustrated in this chart, we had sales of $2.5 million, a 15% increase year over year. Much of this growth came from our robust January sales. Moving on to the second quarter, we recorded an impressive $3.2 million.
The April advertising campaign appears to have been a significant factor in that boost.
You're right, Nathan. However, the third quarter was stagnant, with sales hovering at last year's mark of $2.75 million.
Was that stagnation due to the unusually poor summer weather?
Exactly, Mia. The summer was notably dreary, affecting our sales of summer attire. Thankfully, the fourth quarter saw a revival, especially after the inauguration of 5 new branches, pushing our sales to an impressive $4 million.
Thanks for the comprehensive overview, David. These figures are indeed commendable. Any early predictions for next year?
It's a tad early for precise forecasts, but the initial indicators are positive.
Okay, we will continue to learn the technical prevention, including digital signature technology, firewall technology, digital certificate, virus prevention technology. 1. Digital signature technology. Digital signature is some data attached to the data unit or a password transformation to the data unit. Through the digital signature, technology can confirm the identity of the parties played the role of signature or seal is the signature cannot deny. At the same time, through the digital signature, technology can also help us to identify whether the information has been tampered with, which will not make others through forging to reach the purpose of changing the information content. 2. Firewall technology. Firewall is mainly to prevent hackers from using unsafe services to transmit data and information attacks, to prevent unauthorized users from having illegal access to information resources, and even to check the network, to determine the communication rights between the networks, and to monitor the status of the network. 3. Digital certificate. In the application process of e-commerce system in the network era, the first problem when people conduct online transactions is whether the identity of the two sides of the transaction is true, that is, the identity authentication of e-commerce. For a commercial bank's online banking transactions, it is too dangerous to hastily accept a transfer order through the internet without verifying the true identity of the customer. So in the transaction payment process, the participating parties must use the digital certificate issued by the authentication center to prove their identity. 4. Virus defense. On the one hand, the e-commerce system improves the transaction efficiency, and on the other hand, it also creates the conditions for the spread of the computer virus. The virus poses a great threat to the smooth progress of network transactions and the proper preservation of transaction data. Therefore, prevent computer virus. Prevent computer system to suffer from virus invasion. Timely clear computer virus to reduce virus harm to the minimum degree of antivirus technology is urgent task. Next, we can consolidate the knowledge we learned today through some exercises. 1. Practice setting up the browser management of Cookie. 2. Java. The use of ActiveX controls and plugins. 3. Download and install 360 Security Guard and antivirus software and conduct computer experience, Trojan search and killing system. Repair, optimization, and acceleration of local computers. 4. Log into the C365 website. Apply for a free email digital certificate, and install and send an encrypted email. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks.